Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway in Foxborough.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They defer to Brown to start the drive.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Looking to throw. Chapman. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off the play fake. Chapman. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Back to throw. Chapman. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Simpson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Chapman. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Chapman. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Two yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He gets it to Hunt on the crosser. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is Simpson with a catch. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Chapman sliding out of the pocket. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Chapman. He finds his man complete. It's Simpson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled. At the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So the Patriots coming out now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety too. They're going to bring pressure.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cards will take. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one complete to Simpson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Chapman rolling to his right. And he completes it to Hunt. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Off play action. Chapman. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A quick throw, but incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On 4th down, Chapman. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So, after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. New England's offense set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Off the play fake, Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Handing it off to Brown. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown, and he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Off play action. Chapman. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He finds his man complete. It's Simpson. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They give it to Brown. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD. Off the play fake, Chapman. He finds his man complete. That's Simpson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a give to Brown. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Simpson reels it in over the middle. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go with Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He's going to use his legs here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Off-play action. Chapman sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hunt. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Pats, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
today.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Patriots take over.
We dominate today.
Off the play fake. Chapman. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 20 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll run now with Brown. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Chapman. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
This is Brown.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A run here with Brown.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The Patriots at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Throwing on first down. Chapman. He finds his man complete. That's Hunt.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Off play action. Chapman rolling to his right.
Another completion here to Hunt. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brown.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brown once more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 times.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Chapman.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Off play action. Chapman. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off the play fake. Chapman. Throw left side complete to Scott. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Off play action. Chapman. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remember.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Off the play fake. Chapman. He finds his man complete. That's Simpson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Chapman.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stick.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England trotting into place on offense.
And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
On 3rd down, it's Higgins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Off the play fake, Chapman. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Mills. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Operating from the gun, Chapman. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
They'll run on first down. It's Higgins, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Higgins, and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. On first down, Higgins. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Chapman over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Off play action. Chapman. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Higgins, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
You got three. Three down. Out. Check safety.
Looking to throw. Chapman. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Chapman. He's going to go up top again. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Patriots, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
today.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Chapman got his man complete over the middle. It's Simpson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Now a carry for Brown. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Patriots at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 73 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is all.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. We can run. We can run. We can.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Chapman. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brown.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Chapman. Over the middle, complete. That's Simpson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. 15 yards there on the catch and run. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Right back to Brown. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Operating from the gun. Chapman.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Off play action. Chapman sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll give it here to Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England's offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. but I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
Off the play fake. Chapman rolling to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Off play action. Chapman under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Off the play fake. Chapman. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Chapman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A little juke.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
First possession. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
This is Brown going up the middle, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly, they get to the line. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Off the play fake, Chapman. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. An inside give, Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2nd and 2. Handing it off to Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. A throw over the middle, taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Off play action, Chapman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Chapman. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man here is Scott, complete.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
Off play action. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's a give to Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. New England on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Off the play fake. Chapman. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
They'll try again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here.
Off play action. Chapman rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Chapman. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's back to throw.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. On 1st and 10, Chapman. And this will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of just a yard at its second down. Off play action. Chapman. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Chapman. Got an open man. It's Scott. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get... And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Holding, receiving team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
To throw on second down, Chapman. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And off the play fake, Chapman. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
throwing on first down. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Scott.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off-play action. Chapman. Wide open receiver, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. Operating from the gun, Chapman. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both of these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Off the play fake, Chapman.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Off play action, Chapman. He finds his man, complete. That's Simpson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They try and run for it here with Brown. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Running right, here's Brown. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They give it to Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the handoff, this is Brown.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Off the play fake. Chapman. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
On third down, Chapman. He'll buy some time right. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off the play fake. Chapman. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Off play action. Chapman. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Simpson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunt.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Getting your back involved. What's the... The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Under 10, 10. Switch. Check 99. Check 99. You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 9.
Off the play fake. Chapman. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Chapman. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Simpson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Downfield, offense.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Off the play fake. Chapman. Over the middle, complete. That's Simpson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off the play fake. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunt. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off play action. Chapman. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Crawford. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, Chapman. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
From the gun on third down, Chapman.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for New England, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.